information. This is a self-funded channel. If you want to support the channel, go grab one of my Behoove stickers from Bunker Branding. Thank you guys for watching.
Okay.
It's me, Captain Bannon of the documentary Team
I've
Yankee.
seen a little bit more of his stuff on Twitter, and so I'm going to look at some more of his posts on Twitter, too. Because people link it to me.
Butts. I'm wearing T-shirts from Ryan Macbeth, available at Bunker Branding.
I'll link you guys the video.
HIMARS, landmines, Patriot, and even my favorite Bateau missile.
He seems like a dick.
T-shirt too.
Well,
take a hike, commie.
Here's the thing.
So come on down.
Is if the guy is a dick, that doesn't make him wrong. And if he communicates in a clear and a good way, it doesn't make him right. So, and I understand that a lot of people are, they're kind of getting weird about it because of just like the way the guy communicates and like the way he acts. But I'm trying to listen to this and take it for what it is. Let me go ahead and just take a look at this guy's account and see what else he said. And so PD did release a manifesto, and I believe people are confusing the Samosaur Ryan email with this, which you can read here. Notice that the styles are different. One more thing, the email shown on Sean Ryan has squiggles under it, gravitic and slight. It indicates the picture was taken in an editor, since spell check would not be able to read, would not be able to be a read feature in an email. This is another
He's your
one.
typical garden variety.
Okay.
Sean Ryan and this guy Sam Shoemate
are lying to you. This guy, Sam Shoemate, runs this conspiracy theory account called Terminal CWO. I actually caught him last year spreading fake emails
that claimed U.S. pilots weren't getting enough flight hours because all the money was being sent to Ukraine. He's your typical garden variety conspiracy theorist. He was kicked out of the Army because he didn't want to take the COVID vaccine, and I can kind of understand that. But dude, don't go around spreading conspiracy theories because you have an axe to grind.
So now this guy has a new fake email, and Sean Ryan let him on his show to talk about how the Cybertruck bomber is actually still alive, and he knows gravitic propulsion systems
are actually being used by China in drones on the East Coast. This guy is...
He suggested that he could be alive because they weren't able to identify the body at the time that they recorded the episode. I don't think that he said he confirmed that he was still alive.
Wackadoodle, and Sean Ryan let him just talk.
So regarding Sam Shoemate, I basically have a bunch of JSON data on the guy.
And I told him if he lied again, what would happen, but I guess he chose not to listen. So now we're going to do it the hard way, which is actually kind of the way I prefer. So keep in mind, when you listen to this guy, he already has a history of just making up emails out of thin air.
He did it with this story, which he posted on Instagram last year.
And Sean Ryan, shame on you. Shame on you for not vetting these sources.
Okay, so I don't know whether this is true or not. What does this mean? Because these are the points of reference that he has. So hell for service members, all Americans, time to wake up. We're being lied to by weak and feckless. So this is the actual manifesto. I actually never read this, so we'll read the manifesto. So either way, before I go through this, I will say that I think that Ryan brings up a couple of good points with like the writing style and the squigglies.
Sean Ryan and this guy Sam,
and they're definitely it's definitely worth considering. Yeah, it is. It's worth considering, and he's not completely wrong. And if this person has been known to have made up bullshit in the past, and it's verifiable bullshit, then I think that it's fair to approach this information with a degree of uncertainty. But I do think that the FBI coming out, like, it's crazy that within 24 hours of this event happening, the FBI is already saying that this email probably came from the guy. Now, that could also mean that it could be disinformation, and they want people to believe that, and I think the conspiracy theories would probably go with that angle. However, I don't know. The email's fake, by the way. We don't know if the email's fake. I don't think that he like, the evidence that he provides, I don't think there's enough there for me to think that it's fake. You trust the FBI? I don't trust anybody. But when I hear multiple groups that are seemingly not aligned in terms of goals, so this is a person, if I think about it logically, right? Do I trust the FBI more than I trust a random guy? Maybe a little bit, right? I'm not sure. Gotta judge motive? Yeah. And so, like, this is the way that I think about it. If people with opposing motives come together on a topic, I more likely than not would assume it to be true. And again, it's not really a guarantee. It's never a guarantee, but it's a degree of certainty, right? And so if this person has positioned themselves as adversarial against the United States and especially the military, the fact that they would be verifying and like corroborating the email would not serve their best interest, because this is a person who is actively against them. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the point that doesn't make sense to me, and that's the reason why I kind of believe that it happened. They didn't corroborate the email? They did, actually. So, and if you listen to the FBI speaking about it, they referred to two separate things. They referred to a manifesto, and they referred to an email. I watched it yesterday. Why FBI would support Sam Schuh? Yeah, I don't think they're supporting him. I think they're just saying it's true. Did they not corroborate the manifesto? They did too. And they said that they found a bunch of other information as well. But you're automatically believing a show that's known to lie and some unknown guy who's apparently a grifter. The FBI has not done the one that you're talking about. I guess maybe I can show the video, and that way we can all be on the same page. Because I think that a lot of people are thinking about something that... Let's take a look at it. Yeah, let's listen to it. And so it's the guy with the suit on. It's the FBI guy. Okay, here we go. Let's listen to it right now.
Good afternoon. My name is Spencer Evans. I serve as the special agent in charge of the FBI's Las Vegas division. I'd like to express gratitude for everyone that's here today, and especially the partnerships that Sheriff Corrin just highlighted. It's been seamless collaboration between the FBI, ATF, Army, CID, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department.
Sorry, I don't have a timestamp.
If you walked into one of the command posts and someone's not wearing a uniform, you wouldn't be able to tell who works for which agency. And it's been outstanding collaboration. We do have significant updates that we're sharing with you
think I
from
sent
an
the email?
investigative standpoint.
Did
But
I?
just want to reiterate, as
There was
Sheriff
a
Corrin,
question that was actually asked by a reporter.
we believe to be Quinn names B&B similarities in that both vehicles were rented through the same service, that they were both subjects served in the military, that they both stated footage that shows that he is alone outside a family member that was able to be, although it appears to be a tragic case of suicide involving a heavily decorated combat veteran. I mentioned a tip that was unverified that the FBI had received. Sheriff McMahon will talk about this. It's now floating around there on podcasts. This is a tip that the FBI received after the bombing occurred that seemed to describe some of the personal grievances that the subject may have had